2025 was a relatively good year for K-pop, with massive worldwide success and some disappointment. Today, we're diving into the 10 songs that marked my year. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments section which songs you had on repeat. Give a like and subscribe, it helps the channel grow. And be careful, some of the entries may surprise you. Ready? Then buckle up. Because we're starting strong with number 10. ATEEZ, In Your Fantasy. I haven't paid much attention to ATEEZ in a hot minute. Within Your Fantasy, I sure did. This is the sexiest song of this video. The group went for a more sexy and dark route, with pretty direct lyrics as, I could be gentle, but that ain't what you like. Or even self-pleasuring with push your buttons like a console, and nobody ain't complaining. We got variation of tone, delivery, shout and whisper, height and low. ATEEZ really sign a powerful track that will make you sexy and confident. Number 9, NMIXX Gala. NMIXX first lead single from their upcoming 2026 first full-length album, is described as a high-energy runway anthem driven by futuristic sound and striking visual imagery. This single proved once again that NMIXX is the total package. Strong vocals, strong rap, strong performance. Incorporation of French verses add another layers to the theme of the runway, almost as mysticism, since each time it's whispered on a voguing beat. I do enjoy the fact that it is not just random French verse, it tied to the concept of the group, intergalactic representation of the group. Everything is coherent, to the point of coconut verse. If you don't get it, it's none of my problem. Energy is a 10, production is a 10, performance is a 10. Very excited by their upcoming album. Number 8, ATEEZ, Icarus. Icarus opened with an haunted piano, feeling like a sense of urgency. Piano, that stayed through the all song. Thematically, we found a lot of imagery dear to the group, flames, wigs, birth. Vocally, the group give us another high-level performance. The most memorable moment is the high-pitched note from Haseul, with her Stay Unchained. This kind of put back this sense of urgency, of being free and alive. The closing part of the track is a chanting outro, adding layers of enchantment. With the repetition of Reborn like a phoenix wing make it even more impactful. Knowing what the group had to go through to be able to have this second chance in their career, this felt quite emotional. Number 7, GOT7, Python. First comeback of the group in 3 years, Python dropped at the beginning of the year. As a longtime fan of GOT7, this song is one of their best in a long time. What made me love this title track even more was Bam Bam being involved during all the creative stage of the song. Python has a mature tone, opening up on their struggles, using the metaphor of a complicated relationship to talk about how being a public figure can be suffocating, even with all the money in the world. There is a sad undertone, especially during Mark and Jackson rap verses. Going from pop sound to hip-hop bits effortlessly. I am just addicted by the pre-chorus of Jinyang and the chorus. I have been singing that part consistently throughout 2025. Number 6, Chungha, Stress. After an underwhelming 2024 comeback, Chungha is finally back with a fun and catchy track. It's a shame nobody gave her the time of the day with that comeback, because it's so good. Stress is about loving oneself and getting rid of social pressures and anxiety of today's world. Chungha did co-wrote the lyrics, making her an even more relatable queen. Lyrics and production are simple, the hook is built around the repetition of the word stress. In the case of this track, it works as it feel like by the last stress we are in the more calm place, like we were going down the stair, ready to have a fun time dancing. Chungha execution and performance sold it for me. She really bring back fun into K-pop. That track was released back in February and she did bring me a lot of joy through this year, each time that track was playing on my playlist. And for that I will say thank you, Chungha. Number 5, ISNA, Sign. Sign is maybe the perfect example of a young love story. The first part of the opening verse start with an almost speaking singing style, with a minimalist dreamy instrumental. Before kicking the second part of the verse with an upbeat tempo and a more singing delivery. Entering to the pre-chorus where we feel the song build up, till the girls express their impatience toward their crush. You better stop wasting time. It's a pretty short chorus that follow, giving us the urge to want more, a little bit like the group. Thankfully that second rap talking verse is also short. Before going straight to that pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus structure. Simple but effective, since the song is under 3 minutes, Teddy's production and the group's vocals are working well for that explosion at the end. And we want to receive that sign. Number 4, NMIXX, Spinnin' on It. NMIXX started the year with one of their best comebacks with Know About Me, but I wanting to focus with only one song per artist. So I choose to talk about Spinnin' on It. The track begins with a series of percussion sounds that set the tone for the song, where we follow them on this love-hate, push and pull type of relationship. Like mentioned by the second verse, with you are my hero and villain. The vocals performance on this track is high quality. Jiwoo attitude on the second verse and Seolyun harmonies in the back. Those part in the chorus where the group repeat the line that just being said as an echo, and a slow down bridge that tie together this story, play a big part on the relatability of the tracks. Number 3, Woods, I'll Never Love Again. After the massive success of its 2023 now hit song, Drowning, Woods released by the end of September, his first comeback track after finishing its military service. And I wish people would have paid more attention to it. I'll Never Love Again start as a soft ballad about the end of a relationship, before quickly breaking into a rock song. Wood's vocal tone shine in this music style. He is not afraid to create back and forth with rhythm, between powerful rock moment and soft ballad vocal, which allow him to sing both his sadness and anger. As the track been written by Woods, the lyrics are sad, explaining he affirmed next time he will protect himself of a heartbreak by never giving his love again. The chorus have a choir, adding a layer of anger to his feelings. If you haven't listened to it yet, please check it out. Number 2, Yeji, Air. Yeji's solo debut is a breeze of fresh air. That JYP80s inspired instrumental can sound minimalistic at time, but ultimately helps Yeji shine even more brighter. Yeji co-wrote the track to express her love to perform on stage, freedom and self-discovery. Inspired by Hans Andersen fairy tale, The Red Shoes, Yeji explained that the song is about being so consumed by dance that you can't stop, even if you want to. And this was fully captured by the lyrics and MV, playing around the concept of air and hair. The hook is built by the repetition of air, however, it is not the only part of that hook, which help it being more catchy. Maybe my favorite part of the song is the bridge. The first word air could have been a long high note, but no. The word is sung and right after fade away, like aspired, giving us this sense of missing oxygen. Following by It Feels So Right, where Yeji conveys such a positive energy. We can almost see her smile while singing that part. She knows she is in her element. That guitar-y riff we hear in between lines give this sense of paroxysm. After finishing with I'm Burning So Bright, help tied it all together, before coming into the last chorus. I feel like this comeback was not talked enough because it's an amazing solo debut. Number 1, Fromis 9, Like You Better. Like You Better take directly from the Carly Rae Jepsen pop book, and deliver of one of the catchiest song of the summer and the year. The track start with the radio sound effect of the chorus before switching into the first verse. Once the song took off, it just keep going up. The intermission of the O part is for something. Right before the final chorus, they slow things down with a well-paced bridge, helping the audience to catch their breath before the explosion that is the last chorus. Especially the part, aren't you glad we did this together? Our love is true 'cause this is too great. I took that part, like a love letter to the fan, as the group was making their first comeback as just 5 members. It's the perfect example of an instrumental that complement the voices, especially for the hook. The almost abrupt ending with the final voice fading away, just make you crave the entire song over again. And having still this feeling almost 6 months after its release, prove how good of a title track Like You Better is. Honorable mention, to conclude that video, I also went to mention tracks that did light up my year, for multiple reasons. So as a rapid fire, here are the songs that almost made the list. Shiny, Poet Artist, Daeong, Body, Cordis, Fashion, Kim Lip, Can You Entertain, Kiki, BKG, and finally, Chiyoon, Shoot. If you made it this far, thank you. Please give this video a like, subscribe and let me know in the comments section, what was your top 10 this year.